Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, The Cosmic Cow. Welcome to your message on my channel today. This is going to be for Virgo natives. So if you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mars, Mercury, this is going to be for you. Also, cross watchers are welcome. So if you are watching in regards of a Virgo and you're curious about them, just want to see what they're up to, you're free to watch this. But wouldn't recommend watching them out of spite or hatred. So Virgo, I got a message for you coming in saying fear no evil, so it's quite generic. I don't know if you're feeling a bit fearless right now, putting on a brave face, but I heard that, fear no evil. So let's see what you guys are up to right now. Yeah, just like a fearless energy. I feel like that's what you're embracing, you're kind of fearless. So I'm just reading the text. Right, let's see. Virgo, current energy, please, Spirit. Defiance in the name of evil. No, genuinely though, like honestly, that's what I'm saying. So I see somebody pushing here. They might be pushing off opinions. Things coming towards them. I think there's a lot of like passion here or something that someone's pushing away. I don't know if this is like good passion, bad passion, because you know you can hate someone with a passion or you can love someone with a passion. I'm just getting like a passionate energy keeps coming towards someone, they keep pushing away. It could be a person, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone could just be trying to embrace being more confident right now. Like I think this message is going to be a little deeper today. That's what I'm seeing. I don't think this is going to be... There's a deeper meaning here, so I'm trying to find it. So I feel like you're trying to build strength, you're trying to build confidence, okay? You might feel as if you're in a bit of a privileged position right now. I feel that, or someone feels that way. The Queen of Wands. Someone might also be trying to ignore something or push something back, like push something away, like they don't want to deal with it. Okay, maybe this is like just facing something, like just got to face up to it, okay? Face it head on. Maybe you do need to push back. That could be what this is. Because I feel like someone is biting their tongue, alright? I mean, I'm seeing fire energy here. So maybe more fire energy is needed, okay, Virgo? Be more fiery in your conviction, okay? Be a little bit more demanding, alright? Because I feel like you're in the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is it. I feel like this is what this is. You're in the Queen of Wands energy, so you're trying to just like be confident, but you're also looking away from something. Whereas maybe you need to look at it and kind of confront it. That's why, like, don't fear it. I don't know if it is fear because you are coming off as confident, but just, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, so you might be coming off as confident, don't get me wrong. Definitely in the face of this person, whoever this is. It could be a fire sign, a Leo possibly, or just someone that's, I don't know, it's like someone's coming in, they're trying to push all your Lego blocks down. That's what I'm getting. And it's like you're just trying to ignore it. Maybe you have this sort of mindset of, well, this too shall pass. But I'm getting the energy of confrontation. Maybe you're not what... I mean, the Queen of Wands isn't afraid of confrontation. That's what doesn't really make sense to me here. Because I do see somebody pushing and pushing. Okay? And you have a wand too. Just like this person has a wand. So it's an even fight. That's what I'm seeing. If this person wants it, they can get it. I do think you're being kind of, not stoic, because you do have a sense and an air of confidence. You're definitely playing the part of being confident. I want to say that. But don't be afraid. Yeah, look. So I don't always, I've spoken about this before, but I don't always take these cards. These are training cards basically, and I only really use them when I'm doing tarot readings on YouTube, because ultimately my intention with this channel is to teach you guys as well through tarot. So that's why I use these. But I've said before that these meanings don't always resonate with me, okay? But today it is. So what this card says is, there may be challenges ahead. You can face them. So don't be afraid to face it, you know, like embrace the fire energy, but don't just fake it till you make it. Confront it. Do something about it, okay? I mean, I know Virgos are gentle creatures, okay? You guys remind me of like baby deer. Like, you're super sensitive. I don't know why. I've just always seen Virgo as like deers. I don't know why. Not in any shade or anything like that. Like, deers are gorgeous. That's what I mean. They're super sensitive. You guys are super sensitive to energetic changes, changes in environments. So this is something that you've noticed. Maybe someone, I mean, no, I don't think so. I was going to say maybe someone's playing it off as if they're not doing this, but I think that this is it's very blatant. Like, this is someone really pushing. Okay, pushing you, pushing their luck. So here you are. Okay, so you're in the heart of the reading. So this is all about you here. Yeah, and I do think someone's been unfair, okay? I think somebody here is trying to switch roles. It's like they are, how do I say this? It could be a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. It's like they're trying to switch positions, switch roles. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. It's like they're trying, like, take it as it resonates, okay? You could have a copycat, maybe someone's copying you, doing everything you do. But what I'm feeling is like this person wants to make you the bad guy and they're seen in a good light. That's what I'm getting here. But I do think something's obvious. I do think something's obvious here. This could be a delusional person, like they don't feel as if their hatred is coming across. Obviously, you know? And that's what I'm getting. Obviously, you can't see it. You have picked up on this. Again, because you guys are... Virgos don't get enough credit for that, but Virgos are very sensitive to energy. But yeah, there is someone up to no good. It could even be a friend, okay? It could be a friend. Okay, so it hurts, okay? It hurts. Maybe you're hurting. I do think you're putting on a brave face, so you're acting unbothered, okay? I think this is speeding it up. I feel like this energy of non-confrontation is speeding it up. You know, sometimes, who was it that said, is it, I was watching, there's a show called Pose, and it's a great show, highly recommend. And there's a actor in it, I can't remember if his actual name is Pray Tell, or no, in the show his name's Pray Tell, and he has a line in that show that resonates with me so much, that anger gets shit done. And I know that like spiritualists and stuff, you know, you can get a lot of this love and light, holier than thou energy going on, but ultimately it is a balance between yin and yang, dark and light. Sometimes you got to show up in that dark to get people to back off. That's what I'm getting today. So yeah, I feel like this energy, because you might be in a really good place, Virgo. I see you guys being self-sufficient here. I see you guys have a good connection with maybe your animals, your pets, because you're just holding a bird here, or just your surroundings. You have a really nice harmonious environment with those around you. Animals, your environment, you're at a good place financially. I want to say that too. Maybe you got to this place really quickly as well. This is an issue for someone, okay? Be more open to reject someone. I want to say that too. Rejection is sometimes necessary, okay? You might just be playing it off cool, you know, confident. I want to say someone here is gorgeous as well, beautiful, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Very beautiful energy here. You're dealing with a bad egg. Page of Wands. Interesting I said that. Could be a fire sign. Page of Cups reverse. Could be also a water sign. Could have fire and water in their chart. But what I want to say is someone is devoid. Someone might be... Page of Cups reverse is a cold character. I want to say that. Could be someone that's emotionally stunted. Someone that doesn't know better. So there's a sense and an element of compassion here, but don't allow that compassion to override your need to get shit done. Okay? That's what I want to say. You might feel sorry for someone, which is why you're bypassing something, because you see right through the insecurity. But is it worth? I don't think it's grinding on you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not seeing you in a place of bad at all. But something needs to happen here with a sense of rejection. You need to reject something, or you need to confront it. Because I feel like there is a sense of this person exposing themselves anyways. But you do need to confront it. Maybe this is a lesson, because I was about to say, why would it be so important if you just don't care? Because if you don't care, that's it. If you're kind of desensitized to someone's treatment, and you genuinely are, like, I'm not saying like you're pretending, like, you, because I'm getting someone here that genuinely doesn't care, like genuinely though is super neutral about a situation, is letting someone expose themselves anyway. This might just be a lesson for you of having to confront something. Even if you don't want to, even if you just don't care, you might just need to confront it, okay? I don't know if there's a lesson in that confrontation. I don't know if this person is going to try to flip roles on you if you do that, but maybe this has to happen. Maybe this person will get fired. Maybe this person will be exposed. Maybe other energies around them will catch on to something. There's always a reason for everything. So sometimes you need to get stuff done. Sometimes, one moment. Just like this. I got something pop up and it wasn't going away and it was starting to annoy me. Maybe this person's weakening your energy, or they're weakening the manifestation. There is a reason for this. Like, you need to confront something. That's what I'm getting. Because I am kind of agreeing with you in the fact of, like, if you just don't care, then just leave that person be. Because genuinely, like, if it can't hurt you, then just let it happen in a way. Not saying, I hope you guys get what I mean. It's quite a complex energy. I'm getting, you need more fire. Fire element is needed. Anger is needed. Putting someone in their place is maybe needed. So let's see. And that might have a ripple effect in its own sense, or is there something maybe this person is blocking for you? Or maybe it's just slowing something down. Maybe you'll help this person by confronting them as well. That's kind of what I'm getting as well. That could be what this is. Because I feel like someone's genuinely unaware. I think even maybe other people are starting to see the cracks in this person's foundation or what they're doing. But there's something else that needs to happen here. And I think it's like you kind of need to either call out their emotional neglect. Maybe this person had emotional neglect. Maybe it's a trauma thing. You know how like narcissists, they always say it's nature versus nurture. I'm getting the energy of like maybe this person was emotionally neglected. It turned them into a narcissist or someone with narcissistic traits. Because I am getting it's an emotional stunt. But you I feel like if you call something out or face it or question it, you're actually going to be helping this person. And this is like high level shit. This is like talking about, yeah, I hope you get where I'm going with this, okay? So let's see your past energy. This is a really intriguing energy. Past energy. I hope you guys understand. I think this is like some complex spirituality here of helping those that you would rather not help, in a sense, in an unconventional way of calling something out or facing it head on or confronting it, because it needs a confrontation here. There might be a blockage this person's bringing into your life. There might be something going on here, or maybe you just need to face up to it so this person finally starts to heal themselves. Maybe this is someone that is not a lost hope, you know, they might not be a full-blown narcissist, you know, maybe they can change, maybe they're missing the mark somewhere, but you need to kind of confront it. Because I think this person's completely oblivious. They're either so traumatized or just emotionally stunted. Like, this could be an adult that literally acts like a toddler and they don't have the self-awareness they're doing that. This is why I think you don't take someone seriously as well. But if you were to highlight or reject this person, reject their narrative, it might reveal something to you that's worthy of learning. Or it might set in sail some sort of healing for this other person that needs to be done. So you're doing God's work. Helping those you would rather not. Ace of Wands, Hangman. You might be somebody that is a shadow worker, somebody that is more comfortable with the darker side of spirituality. I want to say that is not negative. I want to say you're more experienced with people's shadows and insecurities rather than this love and light stuff. Or maybe spirit is asking you to be more in that energy of being more in touch with your darker side. In a sense of, yeah, confrontation. Okay, let me get on with it. So in the past, okay, someone wasn't valued here. Okay, that's very certain. Okay, I feel like, yeah, you weren't valued. Okay, I feel like the first impression someone got of you was combative, in the terms of they felt combative. I feel like as well, when someone met you, they felt as if they had to kind of get a grip all of a sudden. They kind of had to get their act together all of a sudden. Maybe they done this in a sense of trying to outshine you. So you might have found that when you met this person or you started interacting with this person, depending on who this is, they all of a sudden felt like they had to quickly get their act together. Because there's something that you reflect back to this person that makes them feel like they're not doing their job good enough, or they're not, whatever they're doing. You might be younger than someone, I want to say that too. So here you are, you're in a partnership. It could even be a partnership, okay? You're in a partnership. And you've had a change perspective on it, okay? Judgment reverse. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you don't like someone, but you're fine, okay? Judgment reverse. You don't have good judgment on someone, but you're fine. This is also someone having negative judgment on you, calling you out negatively, saying negative things about you, all the sort of above. You're fine with it though, because you're like, ain't nobody got time for all that. This person's miserable. You see right through it. I get it, Virgo, I get it. But there's something that needs to be confronted here, and I think it's gonna set in motion healing or something for someone else. You're gonna shake someone's world if you actually not come to their level, but give them back the energy they're giving you. Maybe this person's never had this. Maybe they've never had somebody that can, either this person's been enabled all their life or mollycoddled, but there's something about matching their energy is gonna rock their world. So much so it might knock them into a, like they're finally going to sacrifice some sort of negative behaviour, I want to say. Maybe you did do this, because I'm seeing this. You did give somebody a taste of their own medicine. And I think you were mean to them. I think you were kind of angry a little bit. And this person really, again, this person's either extremely mollycoddled, is so used to getting what they want in life. They've never experienced this, which is crazy to me. But I forget there's some people that really are born with golden spoons in their mouth, like really go, which is actually extremely what's the best way to say that, Spirit? It's an unhelpful way to go into life and to grow up, because if you don't experience hardship in life, you don't ever grow up. You know, if somebody is always allowed off with everything, they always get their way, they never, confirmation. If somebody always is so used to getting their own way, things being the same, you know, stuff like that, they don't, the hardships of life make us into better people, I believe, because it's humbling. Somebody needs to be humbled. That's what I'm getting. So we have the Emperor. Yeah, somebody's always been the boss. That's the problem. They've always had control. Yeah, Emperor. They've always had control. So this person, like, they are still, you know, in the past. They're still trying to, they're either breadcrumbing you in the past or something like that. This could have been a Libra as well, or Taurus you could have been dealing with. I'm also seeing Aries. But I'm seeing here, like, yeah, you switched roles with this person in the past, and it really rocked their world. So you got King of Pentacles here in the past as well, Capricorn, Taurus. I feel like someone's came from money. Someone's came from money. So yeah, they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. It's like you humbled someone in the past and it helped them change their perspective. That's what I'm trying to say. So unintentionally, just by you kind of having a boundary, not letting people get away with the treatment that they're giving you, you're actually healing somebody. You're healing somebody that's came from a very sheltered upbringing. You've had a lot of money. Okay, so what can you tell me for the future, please, for Virgo? Oh my god, one moment. That's literally went on the floor. One moment. Okay, sorry about that. But the card that landed on the floor is the Ace of Wands. I think the way this came out so abrasively is telling me that I'm on cue here. I think this is trying to tell me, to tell you guys basically, that you need combat. You need to be a little bit feisty, a little bit angry. You kind of need to give someone their energy back. And I think you're going to do that in the future. I think this person is going to test you, Virgo. I think this person is going to put on more and more and more. Don't get me wrong. They're doing a lot. So if there's anybody else in this person's environment, they're going to catch on to this. Maybe this is an exposure this is leading to. I don't know. But you are getting the best of someone. That's what I feel. Maybe, yeah, you are. And I feel like on the future, when you finally embrace this energy of a boundary, combativeness, anger, confrontation, getting shit done with this person, making this person see that you're not to be played with, it will have them on the fucking floor. This flew on the floor. Do you know what I mean? So here you are, you're acting blissfully unaware, alright? I see that, but you're gonna, I'm telling you, I see you doing this. So let's see, Virgo. Yep. It's like somebody here is like, you're putting off a leap. Somebody here is going to try you. They're going to try you. This is someone that's maybe quite entitled, snooty, maybe puts their nose up at you. Very privileged energy. They might have a lot of money, or they've had a very easy life. Too easy. That's what I'm hearing. Too easy. Too easy. And I think this is a piece of cake for you if you were just to actually, because I do think you're in a good place. That's what I mean. I think it's like you are in a place of being kind of indestructible right now. Because I think somebody is trying every trick in the book. Yeah. It's like giving this person a huge wake-up call. So tell me more. Again, this person doesn't see any problem in this. I think this person's a strategist. They actually sit and think, what am I going to do next to annoy Virgo? What am I going to do today to sabotage Virgo? What am I going to do today to be a pain in the neck to Virgo? What am I going to do today to... It's funny, isn't it? It's funny, you know, some people are just absolutely... Yeah, this person's going to stop messing with you. That's what I'm seeing. They're going to see that you have... You're not somebody to be played with. I don't know if this person doesn't know that you're not an angry person, because you are coming across as somebody that's unfazed. You're coming maybe across as someone that's confident, don't get me wrong. Maybe this person sees you as privileged, but little do they know, I think some of you guys have seen this, you've dealt with this before, you know exactly. Maybe, as I say, maybe you guys are more comfortable with, or maybe you just went through very difficult experiences in life with narcissists, manipulators, the whole bad bunch, that you know exactly how they work, so you've dealt with it before and you're just like, ah, fucking hell, just another day being a Virgo dealing with these narcissists. But Something about this, Virgo. Something about this. So yeah, this is high level stuff. I think it's like helping those that you would rather not help. Because this person might not be a lost cause. I'm not saying them being a lost cause, but there's something about an entitlement. Some of you guys might be getting money because I've got an itchy hand, which is a superstition for money, getting money. Anyways, or this might be, yeah, someone's got money. But you might be getting money. So this could be a work situation because I am seeing the Eight of Pentacles, okay? I think someone puts a lot of time and effort to annoy you, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this person like needs to be humbled. I think this person as well needs a wake-up call. I think they need a negative wake-up call. I think this person, maybe something happened when this person was a child, okay, with the Judgment. It is basically a child's face. I know it's an angel, but it's a childlike energy. So I feel like something happened with this person when they were young. They broke their heart, maybe crossed. Maybe a cross boundary. But anyways, I see something happen to this person when they're extremely young. It's a narcissistic, you know, like the making of a narcissist or something, or a narcissistic, they have traits of that or something, or manipulative traits. It's funny how that actually comes from trauma itself. Like, narcissists are traumatized, a lot of them. It is nature versus nurture, so some people are generally born like that, don't get me wrong. There's some people that you can't save in this world, but this might be somebody that had a narcissistic wound, like a wounding. It was a deep wound and they're oblivious to it. So they don't really realise, maybe this person's self-sabotaging themselves in their life. Maybe they have self-sabotaged up to this point in life because this deep insecurity, shame, guilt has eaten them alive. So maybe someone is self-sabotaging. Maybe you doing this will put someone on the right track to stop this self-sabotage. Because maybe you see this. Maybe you see this person self-sabotaging. And I don't know what your guys' mentality is, but maybe you have the mentality of, let this person self-destruct. But there's something that's calling you in to say, God wants you, or Spirit wants you, whatever you guys believe in, to actually help heal this person. As much as you don't want to do it, as much as you don't want to bloody do it. So that was actually very insightful. I'm going to get some cards on that. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, lots of jolting energies coming in. I feel like this is serious, okay? So let's see. Give me some cards for Virgo. Let's get some advice. Some advice. Follow your dreams, okay? Maybe you guys had a dream, okay, a significant dream about this particular situation or this particular person. Maybe this will bring you some sort of insight, because I think I'm talking to some spiritual baddies here. So yeah, maybe you are following your dreams. I feel like as well you're thinking to this person, sorry, this was advice, okay? I want to say that, but I'm getting other stuff from this, so I'm going to keep going on. So I do think if you guys had a dream, follow it, or you had an insight, or you had seen something in a meditation, you had a sign for the universe, follow that. But what I'm saying is as well is I feel like this is an insight into this person. I think you see this person, you know they're delusional, and you're like, you keep on going, love. Number 85 could be significant, or 58. So it might be 13. Something might have happened to someone when they were 13 years old. Getting that as well. I think that's what that card is trying to tell me. That's specific. If not 13, that's obviously for someone out there. But I'm getting this is still a collective energy. So there's a lot of you guys that are still, this is relating to, but for someone out there, very specifically, somebody was 13. For those of you that 13 doesn't resonate, this person was a child or a younger person when this happened, okay? Or they've just got a narcissistic injury here, or a wound, sorry, that caused them to become somebody with narcissistic traits or manipulative traits. So we have domestic harmony in reverse. Yes, stop being harmonious. 64, somebody could be 64, 46, also 10, somebody could have been 10 when they had this happen. Love partnership in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to be loving, you're trying to be the bigger person. I think there's a part of you that recognizes this person is about to self-destruct or just allow them to self-destruct, but yeah. 26, 62, financial discipline. Interesting. For some of you guys, this could be as well a partner, a love partnership. There could even be some financial abuse here. Like somebody might be, like there could be some abuse through finances. This person has used their money against you, or, you know, financial abuse is a thing. Intuition in reverse. I do feel like something's niggling at you to sort of do this. Environment. So yeah, this is someone that's in your environment. It's someone that's around you maybe quite often. I feel like you're not, I don't know, maybe you're not utilizing some sort of intuitive capability here. Not utilizing some sort of healing. What's intuition, please? Maybe you're ignoring something. You're trying to ignore something, or you're ignoring your intuition on something with this situation, because I think you know something kind of needs to be confronted here. Surrender. I heard surrender to the sweetness, so I think you're just wanting to play it safe. You want to play it, you don't, it's like things aren't looking good. Like, you know, I think this person wants you to give up as well. Like, that could be what the whole MO is here. I don't think you are though, but the way this person is acting, it's like they want you to give up, or, but I think there's an element here as well where, like, what's coming in? This is an odd one, but I do think there's an element this person will stop if something's confronted here. Let's get some more cards. This was quite an expansive one, but I'm going to still post it. Somebody needs to hear it. There is an element, the energy is confrontation, and yeah. Intuition as well as sacral energy. Maybe this person it's feminine energy as well. I want to say that too. Again, it's the yin or yang energy, like being more in touch with them. The polarity of yang, the shadow side of spirituality. I do think as well with intuition in reverse, it's a feminine energy with sacral energy. So I think this person this person might be they might be a feminine energy, but they're not there's something that they, how am I trying to say that? It's like they're not they're uncomfortable in their feminine energy. Maybe this is someone that also acts like everything's going to be okay all the time, nothing's going to happen. But yeah, it's, yeah, not interested. Yeah, you're not interested. You're acting uninterested for this. Why in reverse? Yeah, you're not poking holes in this person's logic. I think you're just getting along to get along. Yeah, you're just like being in that feminine energy of going with the flow a little bit too much in this situation. Like you need to kind of get into that masculine yang energy. Get this sorted out. Get this person sorted out. Give them a taste of their own energy. Maybe this person's uber, like, yeah, there's something like that. Like this person's either not in touch with their feminine energy. They're either too action. I think that's what this is. You're on the side of the feminine that's so passive, it's not getting this stuff sorted. That's what I'm getting. You need to start poking holes in this person's logic, asking them why. Okay, that's what I'm getting. You need to sort of start not going against the person, but yeah, poking holes in their logic, or don't just get along to go along kind of thing. You know, you kind of need, yeah, it's important here. It's obviously important for some reason. This is a person that maybe can be saved. Maybe this person's not a lost cause after all. There's something that you're going to do that's going to set something in motion that's going to put this person in a place of changing their perspective. Mysterious in reverse. Music. Be louder. Be louder. Be more outspoken. That's what I want to say. I don't know how music could also be coming out as well. Like maybe this is... Maybe you guys are music fans. I don't know what this is. Music. This could be a musician. This could be an avid music lover. But this is giving me be more loud. Don't let someone silence you either. Scream at the top of your lungs if you have to. Yeah, like that's kind of what I'm getting. Mysterious in reverse. Yeah, stop. I'm not going to tell you guys stop doing this, but come out more of this mysterious energy, passive energy, and be louder. That's what I'm getting. Start questioning this person. You know, I've always seen that. It's like if somebody is acting crazy with you, the best way to kind of, you've kind of got to be strategic with people like this. What was it I seen? It's like when a narcissist does something like manipulative and you just turn around to them and say, what did you mean by that? And it really throws them off, you know. It's like even the simplest thing, it doesn't even take a lot sometimes. So we have insecure in reverse. Maybe this person views you as insecure, but actually you're extremely neutral, or you just, yeah, you're confident. You're going to bring out this person's insecurities. Thinking in reverse. Someone doesn't put in a lot of thought to what they do, clearly. Maybe as well you're doing this just because you don't want to overthink. You don't want to... Yeah. So we have moved on and upright. Sex in reverse. Body in the upright. Friendship in the upright, and wealthy. I am getting that someone's really wealthy here. For some of you guys, this could be a friendship. Oh, yeah. Someone here is really abrasive with it. This person could be wishing death on you. This person could be really throwing arrows at you. I'm literally seeing die. So you might be a friend in a friendship with somebody that's very toxic. This person might be wishing bad things on you. That's what I'm getting here. This person has came from a place of wealth. Maybe someone is sexually frustrated. Maybe this is where this is coming from, which is crazy as well. Maybe you need to say no to this person sexually. And I do think there's a sense of, you know, just if something does happen with this person, you just move on from it, you forget it, but there's a confrontation that's needed here. For a lot of you guys, this could be a friendship, unfortunately. Earlier on, I was getting a partnership, a workplace thing, so it could be for anybody. This is a collective energy. I want to say that this is for like a lot of Virgos out there. One more card. I just heard someone say I'm with child, so I don't know if someone's pregnant here. Someone might be saying that as an excuse as well, so you don't come at them. Maybe again, like, you know, that's the thing as well, you know, people do that as well. They'll act like if they're pregnant or they have an ailment or something, they can get away with treating you a certain way. I don't think so. Yeah, unspoken feelings in reverse. Give it time. Yeah, stop giving something time. Get it done. Face up to it now. Unspoken feelings in reverse. Voice up how you feel. Confront this energy. So yeah, that's what I've got for you guys, Virgo. That was a really intriguing one, okay? And I hope you guys understand what I mean. It's like, you would rather not help this person or even be around this person, but you're putting up with them. You're being passive towards them, but more fire energy is needed in a combative way or just fighting back. You don't need to do it in a nasty way. As I said, start poking holes in this person's logic. Give them what they're giving you in a sense. But be strategic about it. And you might find that this person isn't such a lost cause after all, because I see them actually kind of changing their perspective, opening their mind up. Because again, maybe they've just never dealt with a person like you. They've always got away with everything. Very spoiled, entitled energy. Came from wealth, possibly. So yeah, that's what I've got. Hope this resonates. Really interesting one, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, Virgo.